Corviknight with a correct support can't die. Hello, I'm PokeGad, and today I decided to build a deck around this Corviknight with the attack Iron Wings that deals 100 damage and discards 2 metal energies from this Pokemon. But if it takes an attack, it takes minus 50 damage. And this is a really good card if you have a lot of metal energies. If you don't, you're screwed. So of course I decided to pair it up with the only metal ramp card that we have, Darkrai EX. And of course, because Corviknight is supposed to be a tank, I'm also including 2 copies of Giratina EX that heals 20 damage from your active Pokemon. And this is the full deck list, and it's kind of mid. It can work, but at other times it can break. Has a possibility of being a really good deck, but I think Corviknight is a worse Skarmory EX card. If you start with Indeedee, you can always pivot out with X-Speed or tank some damage with the ability. If you start with Oricorio, you can equip a Memory Light, evolve into Corviknight, and still be able to attack while healing with Indeedee. And if you start with Dialga, you can start ramping a Oricorio, but a lot of times I was stuck with Indeedee. That's why I'm including a Rocky Helmet to deal some chip damage, either with Dialga or with Indeedee. Of course, a Mars, because I prefer ramping as much as possible my Corviknight and let Dialga die, so using a Mars afterwards is really good. A PokeGad to get everything on the board, and of course a Cyrus because he's a staple, and a Lily to provide some extra sustain. A couple of these cards might be exchangeable, maybe a Lily for a May or the middle stage evolution to be able to be more consistent if there's a tingling. And I named this deck Stymphalian Bird because I'm Greek, and Corviknight reminds me of Stymphalian birds from Greek mythology, and they had bronze beaks with sharp metallic feathers. That pretty much summarizes our mythology lesson for today. But yeah, let me know what you would change in this deck, let me know what other decks you would like me to play, subscribe and hype if you're new because I'm uploading daily, and let's see if this Corviknight deck is really viable. Going second against a dark deck. Indeedee on the active spot is not a good first hand, but we have an X-Speed. And we're up against the Pidgeot. I'm just gonna throw you metal energy. There's nothing else I can do here. Oh. So it's a Darkrai with Mega Absol and Oricorio, right? With Lightning Ramp. This will be very difficult. We have a Corviknight, but this is such a shitty hand. Oh my god. If I had a May, a PokeGad, a Research or a Pokeball, thank you. Actually, thank you. Thank you for that. It got a little bit better, to be honest. We're able to use Research, but he found an Oricorio. I don't quite care about Oricorio. I think we're good. We're able to heal this damage back. But he has a really good hand here. Come on, let's research in hope I get a Dialga. I got him. I think I will sacrifice him, to be honest. And then I will use Mars and try to find a Corviknight. That's the only option that I have here. This Dialga is going to be taking 100 damage now, but he'll probably go into Oricorio, probably. If he does, this might be better for us because we'll be ramping. Yep, we'll be ramping more Corviknight more. This is better. Thank you for going into Oricorio. And we did find our Corviknight. This is really good, actually. Let's evolve here to avoid being red carded. Do you think that maybe I want to be using Mars now? I'm going to be denying him 3 cards. He doesn't... I think, yeah. Because the fact that I got the Corviknight. Now I think I changed my plans to not lose Dialga. So let's do that. Of course, I'm not dealing any damage, but I'm able to ramp my Corviknight. That's why I'm including a Rocky Helmet here. It's a good thing that I'm healing Darkrai's damage here. He decided to stay in with Oricorio. That was a weird choice, to be honest. But now I have two options here. If I go into Corviknight, I'm going to be dead next turn. You know what? Maybe I do want to lose my Dialga here to ramp Corviknight as much as possible and be able to deal 100 damage back to back. I think this is a better thing to do here. And if I manage to find a Memory Light, I'm going to be knocking Oricorio with Rookie's attack without losing any energies. There's a Mega Absol. Oh. Okay. That was a good red, to be honest. That was a very good red. Because he placed the energy onto Mega Absol. And he's discarding my Cyrus. This might be bad. This might be bad. Of course, that would be the best time to play Mars. But what can you do? Let's attack with Iron Wings. To take minus 50 damage. If he goes into Mega Absol, he's going to be discarding my Cyrus, which might be very bad here. But we might catch him off guard with Memory Light. Let's see. Bye bye Cyrus. That was very unfortunate. PokeGad. PokeGad is a really good card to get now. Do you think that maybe we want to start building towards a second Corviknight? I think no. I think no, actually. But let's place him down, because why not? And let's deal 100 again. Now is one of the times that I wish I played a second Cyrus. He goes into Darkrai, of course. But he's going to be dealing only 50 damage. If only I got a Cyrus now. Let's see. What else do I have in there? I don't quite remember. Do I have a Lily? Or did I change her for... I think I changed Lily for Mars. Let's evolve here. Why not? And I will be using my research to get 2 more cards. I don't think there is a reason for me to not place the energy here. If he doesn't have a healing, we might be good. Oh, I didn't heal with a second Indeedee? Oh no, I did. But yeah, he concedes. That was a really good win, actually. Nice. Second against the water deck. Okay, let's place Dialga. The fact that I have 4 more basic Pokemon and I got Dialga. Oh my god. Oh! It's a water Mega Pidgeot deck, probably. That's good because Dialga is able to one-shot baby Pokemon. But if he gets a Mega Pidgeot online, this might be bad because he will be able to trap both Dialga and Corviknight, because I'm discarding energies. Let's place the energy onto Dialga, of course. Do you think that I might want to use Pokeball first? I'm not in search of basics here. I desperately need to get a copycat. So let's use research now. A Rookie D and a second Rookie D. Okay, I'm going to be holding on the second Rookie D to maybe use May. But I desperately need... He also has a Gyarados. Huh. And he already evolves his Pidgey. Okay. So, it's probably going to be the Gyarados EX that discards energies. Okay, interesting. Let's use May to find the Corviknight because we found a rare candy. There it is. Unfortunately, we sent the second Indiri back. But what can you do? Let's evolve. Let's see how this will go. This is a difficult matchup because we are already discarding a lot of energies. And discarding us more energies is always bad. No, it's not Gyarados EX, it's Mega Gyarados. So if we manage to kill one Mega Pokemon, we are GG. But ramping both of them is bad here. Let's use our research. Do you think that maybe I want to place the energy onto Dialga? I think, yeah. To be able to attack for 100. I think, yeah, to be honest. Let's do that. Okay, we got one quick point here. I don't think it will matter in the long run, but let's see. He goes onto his Pidgey. What is he planning to do? Another Magikarp. I think he has a lot of Pokemon here. No reason for me to place the other Rookie D. But actually, you know what? Let's do it. To have another option on the board. Unfortunately, Corviknight is getting one-shotted by Mega Gyarados if I don't use my ability. So let's see how this goes. I think I want to start building towards the other Corviknight. That was the correct thing to do, because if he discards my energies, it will be very bad. This is a very good Rocky Helmet, to be honest. Let's evolve our second Corviknight. And let's continue ramping. Getting 2 points on the board while I continue ramping is really good here. If he didn't had energy discard, I would probably be building only one Corviknight. Unfortunately, this Mars will only come in handy now. But now the question is, do I want to hit him for 30 here and let Dialga die and use Mars? Probably, yeah. I think, yeah. I can always retreat into a Corviknight and damage this Mega Pidgeot as much as possible, but I'm only dealing 100, and then there's a possibility that he will trap me. Actually, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go into Corviknight. Let's deal 100 damage here. Is there going to be an Ilima here? Or a Lily? Let's see. If not, we win the game. Even if he discards 3 energies here, I can always pivot out to the other Corviknight. And he concedes. Nice. Going second against a lightning deck. If this is a Jolteon EX, we might be screwed. That's a really good start, actually. If I manage to find a Rocky, this will be perfect. I will be placing a Rocky Helmet onto Dialga, of course. Okay. It's a type null with lightning energy. It's also a really good thing that I'm attacking first with Dialga. Okay, let's hope this Pokeball gets me a Rookidee and not an Indeedee. Oh my god. Why am I even speaking here? He already has a Silvally. This might be troublesome. Let's hope I get another Pokeball or a Rookidee to be able to ramp him. No. I don't, and I'm ramping Indeedee with 2 Metal Energies. That's perfect. It's a really good thing that he takes 20 back. Maybe I'll find a second Indeedee. There he is. On turn too late. Let's place the memory light here. Let's also research in case I find a second Indeedee, which will be very good here. Nice. Okay, that was a perfect draw. That was a perfect draw. We managed to spin it around here. Let's place the energy, of course, into Rookidee. Do you think that maybe I want to place the energy onto Dialga to maybe threaten him by dealing 100? I think I always want to place the energy onto Rookidee, right? Actually, you know what? Let's place the energy onto Dialga because we might not be able to find a rare candy because I don't have another research. And he won't be having a lot of cards on the hand, on his hand to be using PokeGad. So I think having a plan B here might be better, because we might not be able to find a rare candy, and I don't want to put all of my eggs on one basket. A second Oricorio might be troublesome. He starts building towards Silvally. Let's see. Till now, that was a correct choice. Getting the extra energy onto Dialga. But I won't placing any more energies. Let's see how this goes. And if we are able to attack with Dialga. No reason to place the extra energy now. Come on. I really hope I get a rare candy here. He goes into Silvally. That's interesting. Do you think that maybe I want to let Dialga die while building towards Corviknight? A second Rookidee doesn't help me. I can always go into Indeedee. But I think actually let's do that. If he kills me I can always use Mars. But I think dealing 100 damage onto Silvally here is really good. That's why I placed the energy onto Dialga on the first place. If he decides to attack, he'll die here. Will he do it? I think he'll do it. And I really hope I get the rare candy or a copycat here. I'm breaking so hard on rare candies. This Mars will be very sweet if he decides to attack me. Nice. Okay. Do you think that maybe I think I always want to go into Indeedee. and see what I'll draw. I can always pivot out. Of course, he goes into Oricorio. There it is. Okay, this might be good. Of course, let's use Mars for now. Let's pivot out onto Corviknight. The question now is, do I want to be using Iron Wings? I think, yeah. Yeah, let's use Iron Wings to not get damaged. Even though we kill him with 2 pegs. Not pegs. Flaps. That's Corviknight's strength, by the way. And he concedes. That's nice. That was a nice win. Let's start with Dialga. I'm in desperate need of a Rookidee here. So let's play Research first. We managed to get a rare candy, which is good. And that gets me an Indiri. I don't quite care about Darkrai's ping because I have Indiri. But this cape might be troublesome. Come on. Let's hope I get a Rookidee. A rare candy and a Pokeball. This gets me a Rookidee, right? Thank you. Let's place the energy here. Let's also place Memory Light here to avoid being red carded and shuffle it back. There's a Giratina. And another Darkrai. Okay. We got a Lily. I really want Corviknight here. I don't know why I'm breaking so hard, to be honest. Okay. A red. This red is really good, actually. Because he'll be able to knock me out next turn. There he is. There he is finally. Call me crazy, but I think I want to deal 30 more damage here onto Darkrai and leave this Dialga to die. Because, 1, I will be having more energies onto Corviknight. So I will be able to use his attack more times in a row. Plus I will be using Mars. And also this Dialga is a Cyrus target. That's really bad actually. Because I was hoping I could knock Darkrai on the next turn. But yeah. Using Mars now is really good. And I really hope I get another Indiri to be able to... Nice. Let's use Mars. We have 6 energies. I think we'll be able to attack back to back to back 3 times in a row, and while also having a Cyrus. If I also had a Rocky Helmet onto Dialga, my plan would be executed perfectly. 30 damage. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you think that I might want to... I don't know. Attacking with... the other attack now. The flap. But I will be taking a lot of damage onto the next turn, so I think no. Let's use Iron Wings again. I think including the middle stage evolution is really good, to be honest. Maybe I should have done that, because 100 and then 40 is a really good breaking point. Or including a red. Maybe that's what I should be doing. Including a red here. Oh my god. Of course, now it's Lily's time. And I think we got this. He doesn't have time to build his Giratina. Do you think that I might want to start building towards the other Corviknight? No, actually no. Let's place the energy here. And let's deal 100 damage again. And I think next turn I'm going to be using Lily. Okay. Actually, no. Change of plans. I'm going to be silencing him back and killing him. Nice. That was a really good win, actually. This Corviknight can die. For the love of God. Oh my god. Yeah. Let's do that. And let's silence him back. GG, man. GG. Corviknight really signed here. That's a true power of Corviknight. So, ramping him 2 times with Dialga was the correct choice. Nice.